In the early 90s, the Sega Genesis was home to some of the most iconic platformers ever made, and none were more beloved than the Sonic series. Among these, Sonic 3 and Knuckles holds a special place in the hearts of retro gaming fans. Released in 1994, this game wasn't just a simple sequel. It was an ambitious project that pushed the boundaries of the 16-bit console. Originally intended as a single game, it was split into Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles due to time constraints and cartridge size limitations. However, Sega's innovative lock-on technology allowed players to combine the two cartridges, creating the full experience of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This combination brought together all the stages, characters, and features, delivering an expansive adventure that spanned diverse and beautifully crafted zones. The game was developed by Sonic Team and Sega Technical Institute, with series creator Yuji Naka and artist Naoto Oshima playing pivotal roles. The addition of Michael Jackson's rumored involvement in the soundtrack has since become the stuff of legend, adding to the game's mystique. The game introduced Knuckles, the Echidna, a character who would become a mainstay in the series. With a gripping storyline, new power-ups, and the ability to play as both Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles offered an unparalleled experience that showcased the best of 2D platforming. Its legacy continues to influence games to this day, and for many it represents the pinnacle of the Sonic franchise. The story of Sonic 3 and Knuckles kicks off right after the events of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. After defeating Dr. Robotnik and destroying the Death Egg, Sonic and Tails think they've thwarted his plans for good. However, their victory is short-lived as the Death Egg crash lands on a mysterious floating landmass known as Angel Island. Unbeknownst to Sonic and Tails, Angel Island is home to Knuckles the Echidna, the last guardian of the Master Emerald, a powerful gem that keeps the island afloat. Knuckles, who has been deceived by Dr. Robotnik into believing Sonic is the enemy, stands in their way, setting the stage for an epic confrontation. As Sonic and Tails arrive on Angel Island, they're ambushed by Knuckles, who steals the Chaos Emeralds and scatters them across the island. This marks the beginning of a thrilling journey through lush jungles, ancient ruins, and perilous lava-filled caves as our heroes chase down Robotnik and recover the emeralds. Along the way, they encounter a variety of traps and enemies, all orchestrated by Robotnik, who seeks to repair the Death Egg and use the Master Emerald to power it. Meanwhile, Knuckles, realizing he's been manipulated, allies with Sonic and Tails. This shift sets the stage for the ultimate showdown in the hidden lava reef zone, where Robotnik's final base of operations is located. The gameplay of Sonic 3 and Knuckles builds upon the classic 2D platforming formula that made the Sonic series famous, while introducing new elements that elevate the experience. At its core, the game is a high-speed platformer where players can control Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles, each offering a unique gameplay style and abilities. Sonic retains his signature speed and spin dash, allowing players to blaze through levels and loops. Tails, on the other hand, can fly for short periods, providing access to hard-to-reach areas and offering a different perspective on level exploration. Knuckles, introduced in this installment, brings a new twist with his ability to glide through the air and climb walls, making him adept at discovering hidden paths and secrets. The game is structured across a series of zones, each divided into 2 acts, culminating in a boss battle. These zones range from the lush tropical Angel Island zone to the fiery molten depths of Lava Reef Zone, showcasing diverse environments and challenging level designs. The transition between zones is seamless, adding to the immersive feel of the game world. Each zone is packed with hidden secrets, alternate paths, and special stages, encouraging exploration and replayability. A standout feature in Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the addition of elemental shields. These power-ups include the Flame Shield, Water Shield, and Lightning Shield, each granting unique abilities and protection against specific hazards. The Flame Shield allows Sonic to perform a fiery dash attack and protects against fire-based attacks, while the Water Shield lets him breathe underwater and perform a bounce attack. The Lightning Shield attracts rings and enables a double jump. These shields not only enhance gameplay variety, but also add a layer of strategy, as players must choose the best shield for each situation. The game also introduces the concept of hyper-transformations. By collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds and then finding the 7 Super Emeralds hidden in special stages, players can transform Sonic into Hyper Sonic, Tails into Super Tails or Knuckles into Hyper Knuckles. These transformations grant incredible speed, invincibility, and unique abilities like hypersonic screen-clearing dash, making for exhilarating gameplay moments. The lock-on technology allows players to experience the game as either Sonic 3 or Sonic Knuckles separately, or as the complete Sonic 3 Knuckles experience. This feature not only doubled the length of the game, but also offered unique content, such as playing through previously inaccessible areas or finding hidden items. The game supports cooperative play with one player controlling Sonic and the other Tails, allowing for dynamic teamwork and cooperative strategies, particularly in boss battles. Special stages are another key gameplay element, accessed through giant rings hidden throughout the zones. In these stages, players must navigate a 3D maze to collect blue spheres while avoiding red ones. Successfully completing these stages rewards players with a Chaos Emerald, and eventually the coveted Super Emeralds. The special stages are not only challenging but also add to the game's replay value, as players strive to achieve perfect runs. Overall, the gameplay of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a masterful blend of speed, platforming, exploration, and innovation. Its varied character abilities, engaging level design, and rich mechanics create a timeless experience that continues to be celebrated by fans and critics alike. The game's intricate balance of challenge and accessibility makes it a standout title in the Sonic series and a defining example of the platforming genre. The music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a vital component of its enduring legacy, blending catchy melodies with atmospheric soundscapes to create an unforgettable auditory experience. The game's soundtrack was crafted by a talented team of composers, including Jun Sinwei, Brad Buxer, and other members of the Sega Sound team. Notably, there has been long-standing speculation that Michael Jackson contributed to the soundtrack, though this remains unconfirmed by Sega. Despite the mystery surrounding its creation, the music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is universally praised for its quality and impact. Each zone in the game is paired with its own unique track, designed to complement the setting and enhance the player's immersion. From the upbeat and energetic tunes of Angel Island Zone to the mysterious and ethereal melodies of Hydrocity Zone, the music perfectly captures the mood and environment of each level. The soundtrack's versatility shines through in the contrasting styles. For instance, the Marble Garden Zone features a tribal rhythmic beat that evokes the ancient ruins, while Ice Cap Zone's cool, jazzy riffs mirror the serene and icy landscape. One of the most memorable aspects of the soundtrack is the use of the special stage music. The iconic track Special Stage creates an intense, otherworldly atmosphere as players navigate the 3D mazes to collect blue spheres. This tension is heightened by the pulsing beat and hypnotic melody, which perfectly encapsulate the high stakes of obtaining the Chaos Emeralds. The music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles continues to resonate with fans and musicians alike, inspiring countless remixes and covers. Its blend of catchy hooks, diverse styles, and technical sophistication not only defines the game but also represents a high point in video game music. For many, the soundtrack is inseparable from the game itself, evoking strong nostalgia and fond memories of battling through zones with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. The timeless quality of the music ensures that it remains a beloved aspect of the game, celebrated in both gaming and music communities. Released in 1994, this title quickly became a landmark in the platforming genre, celebrated for its innovative gameplay, engaging story, and memorable music. The legacy of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of enduring influence and lasting impact on both the Sonic franchise and the broader world of video games. One of the most significant aspects of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is its ambitious scope and innovative design. By allowing players to connect Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with Sonic and Knuckles through lock-on technology, Sega created a unique experience that was unprecedented at the time. This seamless integration expanded the game's length, complexity, and replayability, setting a new standard for what platformers could achieve. The game's intricate level design, hidden secrets, and multiple character abilities offered a depth of gameplay that inspired future titles in the series and the genre. The game's influence extends beyond its immediate successors. The concepts of interconnected levels, diverse character abilities, and dynamic environmental storytelling have been echoed in many modern platformers. Titles like Rayman Legends and Shovel Knight draw inspiration from the classic design principles exemplified by Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The game's balance of speed, exploration, and challenge remains a benchmark for developers aiming to capture the essence of retro platforming while introducing innovative mechanics. In the years following its release, Sonic 3 and Knuckles has been re-released on various platforms, including the Sega Saturn, PC, and modern consoles through digital distribution. These re-releases have introduced the game to new generations of players, ensuring its legacy continues to grow. The game is frequently included in best of lists, and its levels, characters, and music are often highlighted in retrospectives celebrating the Sonic series and the golden age of 16-bit gaming. The legacy of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a testament to its groundbreaking design, memorable characters, and exceptional music. It stands as a pinnacle of 16-bit platforming, influencing countless games and earning a special place in the hearts of gamers worldwide. Decades after its release, Sonic 3 and Knuckles remains a shining example of how innovative game design, combined with compelling storytelling and unforgettable music, can create an enduring classic that transcends generations. Thank you for joining us. If you like this deep dive into the retro world of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep questing and keep gaming.